Hello, Star Wars fans. Hey, you know there's just 263 days until Christmas 2022. Oh, and today we've got some toy reviews to do. Today, Hasbro had a Star Wars FanFirst Wednesday event, and we'll take a look at what they revealed today. I think there's some good figures in there, and we will, I think I'm going to go ahead and log into YouTube here and put some polls up as we go through, and we'll talk about, do you like it? Do you not like it? Or do you not care? Right? We'll put up several polls during the live stream today. Let me open up another window over here, and we'll put this in a separate window. And then just want to up front tell you all, things are a little bit crazy here today. This morning, I came, turned on the lights, and we had an electric short. Oh, the lights went out and popped a breaker. Had to reset all of that. We've got some weird things going on here. I'm having issues with connecting to my work stuff and just silliness. So happy to be able to spend some time with you all here. I see a lot of good friends here. Man on the Moon made it today. Good to see you. And I saw X-Wings here. Very good. And Mike, Moon Knight, is that good? Porter. Oh, Vanessa. Of course, we got Star Wars Meg. You know, Meg is the sheriff of ice cream. Don't catch yourself enjoying a cone of ice cream when Star Wars Meg's around. She'll have none of it. If you missed her video this morning, you guys, the context is in there. She was playing Star Wars Lego, and anybody enjoying a nice ice cream treat, she would go up and ruin their day. It was so much fun. I see Baymax is here. Salty Texas Ranger. Hello, my friend. Thank you for stopping in. Dawn and Star Wars MCU. We've got some fantastic folks here. Jedi Mike. Appreciate you all being here and just spending some time today. And I'll tell you something else about Star Wars Meg. Not only is she a fantastic Star Wars YouTube content creator, but she did a Patreon only video for us today. And so she cares a lot about her community. She gives us nice little treats from time to time. And if you join her Patreon group, you can enjoy that video from today. It was super special. It was a lot of fun, and I enjoyed that as well. Yes, Meg's here. Hide the ice cream. Hide the ice cream. Oh my goodness. It was so fun. It was so fun. I'm like, what was I doing? I was logging in to the YouTube, going into the control room so I can put up some polls during the chat today, and we can get your reactions to the reveals. Now, one thing is my friend Martin Keeler. You know him as Zuvium on Discord. Martin Keeler has a big Black Series collector, and he has like all the Black Series stuff. And he was going to join me today, but he got called into a meeting, so he's going to be late. So you got to put up with just me at the beginning here. It'll be great. And then we've sent out an invite to David Tree with all the cool stuff. If David gets a chance to join, we'll talk to him from a retailer perspective. How excited is he about some of the figures that were released today? And then I reached out to my friends over at Old Republic Collectibles. Again, all the cool stuff in Old Republic Collectibles. They've partnered with the channel here for our monthly giveaways, and we'll get an idea from Old Republic Collectibles if they get a chance to join, what they thought of the reveals today as well. Man on the Moon. Meg, touch my ice cream and you'll get yeeted like Mace did. Darth Chaos is enjoying his ice cream and daring Meg said, ice cream. What are you going to do about it, Meg? What are you going Oh, so much fun. So much fun. All right. So all of that stuff being up front, there are some good reveals from today. I think just my overall impression right off the bat is, and you've seen some of this if you're in our Discord. I thought Hasbro did a pretty good job today. They kind of touched base on different groups of collectors. We've got some folks, some nice things for the vintage collectors. I think overall vintage collectors won the day if you're gonna rank them. And then so they did reveal another retro figure, and we'll talk about that a little bit. And then the Black Series figures. I just honestly, from where I sit looking, Black Series collectors don't have a lot to be excited about today. Meg, Disney shills are often protective of their ice cream. I'm serious. If you guys haven't caught the beginning of Meg's video today, where she's talking about the Lego Star Wars game, that's worth clipping and replaying. Like her just taking out the folks eating ice cream was it made my day. The day started off kind of awkward and odd, and I've had all kinds of issues today. Things aren't going well at all, and that just lifted my spirits. So it was a ton of fun. Meg, thank you for that. Oh, I'm teeny tiny. Look at me. I need to. There we go. Let's make this a little bit bigger and see if we can increase the size here so that you guys can see these figures as they're presented. And I'll just let this kind of play in the background, and as the figures come up, we can discuss them, and I'll put them on the screen. So the first one's coming up here, and they start with some Black Series figures. They're just reviewing here Cad Bane. They're not releasing Cad Bane. This isn't a Cad Bane announcement, but they just showed it here for whatever reason. And then we get into, because I mean, why not? You got Cad Bane, you want to show him off. I'll tell you something else. Is my friend Will Morgan at Meta Egg? He released a YouTube short today that is gold. So here was the first reveal for today. It's this Jedi Fallen Order. Let's go back to it here. Here it is. Jedi Fallen Order. I want to get it in the 13th Battalion Trooper. So Santa, you're above the ground. What's to worry about? That's true. That's true. Gold, like the color of Ray Saber. This is the one I wanted to ask. So we'll do several polls here, and I'll say TBS. What is this? 13th Battalion, and we'll do this like buy, hold, or sell. Right? We'll do it like stock. Right? Are you buying? Are you holding off? You'll get it on clearance at discounter later on, or are you sell? Right? So just like they do with stock, buy, hold, sell. Sell means I want nothing to do with this. Get it on out of here. So I'll put the poll out there. The 13th Battalion Trooper, gaming greats for Black Series, Jedi Fallen Order. What do you all think? MakingStarWars.net. Hey, Jason, good to see you. Have you been having a fun playing Lego Star Wars? I want to know. Dominic. Oh my goodness. Yeah, Rick, there you go. There is a really good Black Series figures. You remind me of that. They're saving me money, right? So, whereas I don't care, just don't vote if you don't care. What do we have so far on this poll? So, votes are coming in. We've only got 8 votes. I see 12 folks here. You guys do me a favor, if you would. Do the socials things. The liking, the sharing, the subscribing, all of that. And we're not only here on YouTube, we are simulcasting over to Facebook. So if you're over on Facebook, thank you so much for supporting the channel that way, for watching the content. We're having a good time just talking about Star Wars here and hanging out together. So do that. And we're on Instagram. We're on Patreon. You guys, Patreon's a great way to support the channel. So there you go, Darth Chaos. Hold everything. Dominic, thank you for that. So just looking at this, we've got 13 votes. That's good. We've got most people are on hold. Gonna wait on that. I think Baymax here kind of put it in. It will go on clearance. It will go on clearance, so you can get it at a better price point down the road. So let's let this play, and we'll get their next figure reveal here. I think this is a review, but we'll go ahead and put this one on as well. And I'll put TBS. And what is this one? It says RC 1140, Republic Commando RC 1140. And same questions. Buy, and I saw what you said. Buy, hold. I'll add sell, and see if I can add one more. IDK. I don't care. No, meh. Right? I don't care. There you go. So here you go. What do you think of RC 1140 Fixer? We've got Fixer here. What do you think of Republic Commando Fixer? Jason, any new leaks coming? Any squirts coming today? You have any on the hopper waiting to come out? There we go. Let's see. What do we have? What do we have here? Oh, we've got the votes are coming in. The votes are coming in. This Black Series figure. We've got Fixer, RC 1140. We've got buy. Folks are saying they're going to buy. This is a review of several figures they've released lately. Let's get into the first. This is where they're revealing some of the things that they had in previous releases already. So the first real big release is coming out here. Hold. I'm going to end this poll as well. Most people were on buy on that one, Fixer. And then we've got another figure coming up here. Here's the one that I want to ask you all about next. This one kind of leaked out yesterday. We got a TV figure here with to fill out your Cantina band. You need to get this dude here. Let's open another poll. TVC Cantina band, and his name is Figurin Dan. Figurin Dan. Buy, hold, right? Sell, add another one, sell, or not for me. I don't care. There we go. I'll put that out. TBC, Figurin Dan. So if you know, we all love the Cantina band. Cantina band's a ton of fun. And here we've got a new vintage collection figure. And I'll give them some credit here that this one is a nice sculpt. It's something that hasn't been available for a while. And yeah, there's Dominic. I don't care. And now here's the first. I think this one here is. I want to get your all's opinion on this one next. This is, I thought, a really, really good figure. And this one excited me when I saw it because, but I saw some folks saying some odd things during the chat and during the reveals today. And so I want to find out what you all think of this next figure coming up here. And this is, you got to remember, this is a deluxe figure, so they're going to charge you more for it. And it's here you go. Let me see if I can pause it right there. You guys, this is, I think, an absolutely great representation of, let's see, buy, hold. I'm having trouble talking, and sell, add, don't care, don't care. We got to put we've got to put in Saul Guerrera. If I could spell, I don't know. We'll see. Just get it out there. This is, I think, a wonderful sculpt. Just the detail, like on the pants. You see, he's got the robotic leg. He's wearing a sandal on this one. He's got a good smelting stick there to whack people with, and the costume. They made a big deal out of this this breathing apparatus where it's removable. You can put it on and remove it. I think this is, for a Black Series figure, just a really good sculpt. They were really good at sculpting the face, the hair, all of it, and they decided to go with the Rogue One character, which I think is really smart when we start to think about where we could see Saw Gerrera appear in live action, and that we might see this dude again very soon. So, yeah. Oh, this is great. So Saw Gerrera, Jason, my kids were in tears over the ice cream segment. I'm telling you, that's gold. The ice cream segment in Meg's video today is gold. I think this is a must-have for Black Series collectors. Rick, appreciate the comment there. The cape, I think, is great. It's more of a leathery kind of material instead of the cloth, but it's a soft goods cape. All of the accessories that are with this figure are really good, and he looks absolutely great. So I think that this is a must-have for Black Series collectors. I see the votes have come in. 77% of the folks voting here say, yeah, I need this Saw Gerrera. And I would agree. I think Saw Gerrera is the way to do it. Yeah, no TVC blurs. I was in there giving them a hard time about that today during the chat. Where are my blurs? Look at that cape. See the back side of it? It looks really, really good. Yeah, SH Figure Arts are getting to this one. I think this one is really well done, and really looking to see that figure when it comes out. Then this goes on pre-order tomorrow, 1 p.m. Eastern. So adjust for your time zone, and it's available. Another, I think, good thing from today is not a single one of these were like Walmart exclusives or were Target exclusives. We didn't have any big box kind of things. There were a couple that were GameStop. So GameStop's not too bad, but as far as that goes, that's the deal there. Here they're reviewing the gaming great that they had before. This was announced previously. This isn't new. Dominic, I have not seen Moon Knight yet. We're waiting to watch it this evening. There's Fixer. We already discussed Fixer a little bit earlier. And then they've got a new figure that they were super excited about. And this is the one I want to ask you guys about, this new one. Yeah. Oh, man, we went 2 full streams without a blurg being mentioned. No, didn't think it was possible, but it's happening today. Gaming Greats, they're getting ready to announce this other figure, and some of you who are into gaming and are Black Series collectors, I want to know what you all think about this figure that they're announcing here, because I thought it was terrible. I thought it was terrible. As great as the Saw Gerrera one is, and as much as I would think that people would want that version, this guy here, oh my goodness, you see that? Like the paint job on it, oof. The paint job, maybe it's accurate for the character, maybe it's something you guys want, but I'm like, oh, this is just a bad paint job on a Black Series figure that already exists. The amount of effort to create this thing is terrible. I'm just not a fan. So again, maybe you guys have a different perspective on it. It's from gaming, and again, if you're maybe a gaming collector, this is a figure that helps complete a set for you. But what do you think about Sev? So let's put out a poll here. TBS Sev and TBS Sev, and we'll do the same things. Buy means yep, I like it. Hold means I'm going to wait. We'll see if this goes on clearance, but I'm not going to pay full retail for this thing. Sell means I'm past. I'm out. I'm not buying this. No way, no how. And then the last option is don't care. We'll let you all say that if you're just not into the Black Series stuff, you don't have any opinion on it. But this thing here, Republic Commando Sev, Black Series figure. This is why I mentioned, like, I think from Black Series collectors, you guys didn't do so good. I mean, you got the one, you got Saul Guerrera, but he's a deluxe. They're going to charge you a pretty penny for that guy. He's not going to be just $20. And you're going to have to pay a premium for that Saul Guerrera. But maybe as the comment earlier was, you're saving up your money because you're not going to buy anything else. So you can afford Saul Guerrera because you don't need to buy any of these other things. They're just terrible. Roland, Sev is an awesome character from the old games, but the paint job's a little too light. Okay, appreciate that. I'm looking at the poll results here. 11 votes. We got 15 folks here. That's a pretty good contribution from the chat. You guys are saying sell. That TBS Sev not doing it for you. I can see that as well. How much is your premium though? The premium is pretty pricey. Oh, I want to bring. I'm going to guess it's going to be somewhere in the $35 US range, just for your currency. I'm going to guess this is going to be in that range, 35. And maybe somebody already knows. I know if Martin were here, Martin gets the release from Hasbro that has the really close, high detail images, and it has a little blurb about how much it's going to cost. So this figure here, this is another gaming character, and TVC Shay. I'm going to put buy, hold, and sell, and don't care. Put this out. I want to bring up something here. I thought this figure, it's a bit of a Mando kind of. Who's Martin? Zuvium. I thought this Shay. It's a female Mandalorian from gaming, from the Gaming Greats line, vintage collection figure. You can see that's got the removable helmet or replaceable. It's a Vizsla. All right, this is Shay Vizsla, and she's from the Old Republic. There you go, Roland. She worked for Sith Lord Malgus. I thought that the sculpt alone. Now the face, it may be here or there, but I thought that this was fantastic. I thought it looks great. I love the articulation. I like. Some people were complaining about how thin her waist was, but I think for something that is taking from a game and putting it into a figure, I thought it looked great. I'm super thrilled about it. The other thing that I like about it is our oldest daughter. Her name is the nickname we have had for her whole life is Shay, spelled the same way, Shae. So our oldest daughter, Shay, and here we get Shay Vizsla, and you can see that it's got the flame for the rock for the flame emitters on her wrists. I thought this looked very, very good, and I thought it looked great. But I saw a lot of people complaining about it. I just saw I was spinning here, but I saw a lot of people complaining about this, that they thought it looked terrible, that they didn't like the waist on it, they didn't care for the character, and I was like, wait, I thought it looked really cool. So I'm looking here. It says her midsection makes her look like a droid. Oh, okay. And again, I didn't play the game, so I don't know that much about her. I mean, we need to pause. Let's go, let's go back just a little bit here. We need to pause just a little bit. They, Trinity's trolling in the chat, having a lot of fun. Appreciate that, Trinity. I saw most of you voted. You're between hold and don't care on TVC Shea Vizsla. I'm surprised. Maybe that figure will come out as in clearance, like Ollie's or something like that, and you can get them much cheaper. Now, I wanted to bring up this TVC Lando because let me put it into the Lando, and we'll put the same buy, hold, sell. This TVC Lando, I think, looks great. But here's the issue I have with this figure is that Lando is a peg warmer. I see him, even the really good one that came out last year, Vintage Collection Lando, will be on the shelves with no other figures. Or the Black Series Lando, Black Series General Lando Calrissian. I see him in the stores. I see him hanging on pegs. Even though this is a fantastic looking Lando, I love the paint job. I love the look of it, and I thought it looked like a lot of just a great figure. It's got the soft goods cape, two tone, so it's got the blue on the inside. It's completely white on the outside. Very Lando-esque. Like from the Solo era Lando. This may be a little bit representative of Lando we're going to get in the Lando series. We just heard some news about that this last week that we were going to maybe get Donald Glover, kind of let it out. He's going to be in there. This is Donald Glover Lando. I thought it looked really good, but and here they're going to do the rotate the figure so you can see the 360 on it. Yeah. X-Wing. Not into it. I think that it's going to be really good for for Donald Glover's Lando. And yeah, it's got clearance written all over it. And look, Landos just don't sell. You go back to the original trilogy Lando figures that they've released. They sit on pegs. I just don't see them moving product. Perhaps Donald Glover will raise some interest in this figure, right? That's Donald Glover. Look at the card, right? It looks great, but I just don't know. Like that looks a little sketchy to me. So let's end this poll here. I see TVC Lando. The buys are pretty high on that one. Pretty good. We had 42% buy. So not too bad. Might pick up when I see it in hand. Right. I'm with you there. I'm not going to order it. That's for me. This isn't a figure I'm going to try to get hold of on pre-orders tomorrow. Absolutely not. I'll look for it hanging on the peg at Walmart. Oh, here we go. This one is really good. Another great vintage collection figure, and it kind of it finishes out the collection. I want to go through all the pictures here, and we'll put this one up as well. I'm catching the. That's already a buy. This one is great. I want to let it get through here, and this is Jesse from the Clone Wars. It's really, really good. I like the facial sculpt on it, the tattoo that's on there that you see also on the helmet, and it just looks great, right? So I think this is going to be a buy. Let me get it right to the box where they show the figure, and then we'll pause it, and I'll put in the I'll create a poll here. TVC Jesse, TVC Jesse, and see what you guys think. Buy, hold, add, sell, and then don't care. Don't care. There we go. And let me pause it because we've got another vintage collection figure coming up, and we haven't even got to ask this one yet. Right, Jesse's a character everyone's asking for in TVC and Black Series, and I saw a lot of that in the chat. That Trinity coming to make fun of figures like Meg slapping ice cream away. I love when Meg in the game, she went up to next to the guy eating ice cream. She's like, "Oh, how's it going? How's it going?" And then zip, shoved the lightsaber right through his gut. It was just fantastic. TVC Jesse, you guys are voting a lot of buy and hold. Nobody's saying nope, I don't want this thing. So yeah, I think TVC Jesse is a strong character to add to the collection. So I'm going to end that poll, and we'll get on to this next figure. We get another Mandalorian figure. This is they're really proud of the weathering that they were able to put on this Mando figure, and create a poll. Another vintage collection. Again, that's why I'm saying I think vintage kind of won the day. I thought that Hasbro really kind of knocked it out of the park with the vintage collection stuff. There's some stuff I'm certainly not happy about, and we'll talk about that a little bit. But as far as vintage collection figures, don't care. There we go. And this is Death Watch Airborne Trooper. Let me just put it on here. TVC Death Watch. And this Death Watch Airborne Trooper. What do you all think of the buy and sell on eBay? Oh, we got to hold off. I'm falling behind. I need to let it get caught up because we're not talking about this guy yet. We're still talking about this guy, the Mandalorian. Yeah, I see the votes coming in here on this guy. I thought that Death Watch Airborne Trooper. This is X-Wing. Where's my Watto? Where's Hey, Lord Vito. Good to see you, my friend. Good to it's celebrating 7 months of membership. What do you call a kid that doesn't believe in Santa? An unbeliever. You gotta. Is that a joke? You're getting ready to give us the punchline. Look, when kids tell me they don't believe in Santa, and I ask them what they want for Christmas, they say, "Oh, I don't believe in Santa." I say, "Okay, then socks." And they're like, "Oh no, I don't want socks." I'm like, "Okay, well, what do you want for Christmas?" "Well, you're not bringing them." I say, "Okay, then socks." And then I wait for them to finally say, "Fine, fine, fine. I want whatever." And then I thank them for playing along because, they've got younger kids there, they're siblings most of the time. They've got other siblings or relatives that are waiting there. Oh, there you go. Lord Vito with the $5 super chat response, a rebel without a clause. Oh boy. There you go, Lord Vito. Thank you for that. Yeah. All right. Well, in the poll on the TVC Death Watch. Oh, the highest poll rating so far. TVC Death Watch was 64% buy. So let's move on to the next TVC figure. And this one here is a mall loyal. And you can do such a great job at the multitasking. Hold. And I see it. I see that it's clocking. So hopefully it's not clocking for you guys. It's just doing that for me. Yeah, Man on the Moon lagging. It could be me. So we get this mall loyalist. They were really, really proud of the sculpt here. I thought it was okay. Mainly, it's just putting the horns on the helmet. Most of this looks like just a nice repaint. It doesn't really look like they did put much work into a new sculpt, but it's a nice figure. And putting the horns on the helmet is accurate to the show. Rick Jones, YouTube lag. I see that. Man on the Moon still spinning. It looks like it's okay to me. I'm looking in the control panel. It's okay on my end now. So hopefully it catches back up. I thought this was a nice figure. And let's see if we get it. I'm going to put Mando Mall Loyalist. I can't remember this guy's name. I can't remember his name, but we'll put it out there as a poll. So Vintage Collection, Mall Loyalist. What do you all think? Fits. It was lagging, but now it's okay. Okay, it's catching up. It's a Super Commando Captain. Okay, this guy they didn't give him a specific name, but Super Commando Captain from the Clone Wars. I thought it was really good. So all these are Clone Wars figures. You can see they've got Jesse, the Death Watch Airborne Trooper, and the Mando Super Commando Captain. Those are all going on sale tomorrow. And it looks like on all of these vintage collection figures, you guys are fairly strong on them. I see 55-60% buy on all of them. Really, really good. Yeah, it looks like, there you go, Baymax. I was wondering if that was Gar Saxon, but it's not. It's a generic captain. Okay, thank you for that. Thank you for that. Now I think they shift back over to the Black Series figures. And there's a couple of Black Series figures here that are head scratchers to me. Let's see where it goes. Oh! I got to put the builder pack in here. I forgot about the builder pack. TVC. Let's put this here. You said Black Series didn't win. Those book style figures, though. Well, I thought the book style figures I did like, but we'll get to those in just a second. X-Wing, TVC, builder pack. I thought now for my Mandalorian collection, this was a buy for me because I've got I just got the Cantina. It came in the mail. I haven't even opened it yet. I've got it right here. I thought maybe we'd open it during the stream, and I'll put this in the community. This builder pack to me was great. I've got one of them. I've got one of these on my shelf. But to get a builder pack would really complete the Cantina, the Navarro Cantina, and let them be lined up there on the back side of the Cantina. On the outside, facing in like they're gonna, it was in season one towards the end there. Hey. Astromech Jeremy, yes, it's great for the Navarro Cantina. I got really excited about this one. I think this is a great builder pack. And they were asking during the stream, what would you like to see in a vintage collection builder pack next? And I think one of the things that we need for, I'm with you, X-Wing. I've got the Stormtroopers. I didn't buy the Rebels, but I will be buying these Death Troopers. The other one that kind of came up in the chat during the live stream today was a builder pack of Jawas. I absolutely would buy one or two builder packs of Jawas just to put them on the shelf there with my Razor Crest. You need at least a half dozen Jawas standing around. So I could see getting a couple packs of builder Jawas. They're talking about the color that was added to the builder pack box. I just think this is a great builder pack. Looking forward to that. Again, these go pre-order tomorrow as well. And now we go to the Black Series, and I'm with you, X-Wing. Let me go back up to your comment there on the book style figures. I am a huge fan of the book style packaging, and I think they're great. I think that I would like to see a lot more of that going forward, and to see them putting them in. Oh, I forgot about our Skittle, the new Skittle release. They've been doing these Skittles troopers, and we call them Skittles here because Star Wars Meg, she she called Sheev the Wise a saucy little Skittle. So here's their newest Skittles. We'll put this retro Skittle Wookie. Skittle Wookie this time. Buy, hold, and sell. Sell. And then lastly, don't care. And ask the community. Yeah, this is, they've got a whole line of them. And there's typically 5 versions where they take each of the colors and rotate them through the different parts. So you got like orange Skittle Wookie, green Skittle Wookie, blue Skittle Wookie, and of course we know our friend Darth Elvis. He wants the purple Skittle Wookie. That's that's what he's after. Skittle Baka. There you go. I love that, Astromech Jeremy. Skittle Baka. Oh, who wants a Skittle Baka? You know, we need to know. Are these LGBT LGBT trooper? There you go. I see what you did there, Salty Texas Ranger. Wookie Pride. You know, I got myself a Skittle Trooper because Meg, and her calling Sheev the Wise a saucy little Skittle. So I said, oh, I need a Skittle Trooper, and so I grabbed one of those. I actually grabbed a few of them, but I'm not after the what was it, Skittle Wookie? I'm not after a Skittle Wookie. I don't need a Skittle Baka. That was it. Skittle Baka. Not after a Skittle Baka. Not for me. Not for me. I get what they're doing here, and if you really want to get the full collection here in the retro, since they've already done it with Darth Vader, they've already done it with a trooper. Maybe you do want to keep the collection going, and maybe you want to be like Darth Elvis and get a certain color. Right? He goes for the purple ones. Maybe you want to get all one color of across the wave. For me, it's nah. It's nah. So here I'm looking at the poll. Buy 29%, sell 29%, and a lot of people just nah. not your thing. So 35% saying don't really care. Don't need a Skittle Baka. There you go, Astromech Jeremy. Yeah, I don't need one either. So I think I'll pass on the Skittle Baka. Now I think I think that's the only thing they had for retro series collectors. And it's sort of sad that retro only had the one figure, and it's a Skittle Baka. Oh yeah, now we're back to the Black Series, and this is where I was talking about the these boxed figures that the X-Wing mentioned. I love the boxes. I think they're the artwork on them from the comic lines. These, I think all these come from comic series, and the first one here is Vader. So we've got, what is this one? It's what do we call him? I'll just call him White Vader. There's an actual. It's completely white with orange lightsaber, more orange than red. I like the box. So, I see you. Infinities, Darth Vader. Okay, Infinities. Let me put that. I saw your comment, X-Wing, but I don't know, right? Like, I don't know about this guy. The White Vader, again, I love the box. I love the artwork that they put on the box. But this white one, it's all white. Orange saber. Like that looks orange to you guys too, right? Not just me. Not a huge fan of that figure. Looking at the votes coming in, 43 buy, 29 hold and sell. Uh, so enough people are like, yeah, it's okay. It's okay. We only got only 8 votes. So let's see. It's a must buy. Darth Chaos. Bit ghoulish. Yeah, I don't know. There's so many things that you could go for, and they go for this Infinity's Darth Vader, all white. It's kind of neat, but at the same time, I don't know. Yeah, it looks prototype. I agree with that. It looks prototype, like prototype Vader, proto Vader. It would be cool on Hoth, I suppose. Maybe. We're going to end this poll because there's another one coming. And I think these boxes are great. Look, I love them. I don't want to undersell that. It is unique. I agree with you, Leia. It is unique. Yeah. White Supreme Vader. Oh, yeah, they're very interesting. Again, they're going through the artwork here. And we'll prepare the next one here. TBS. And this one is, I think the next one was Leia. Is that right? How much are these going to be? I have to look again. I think they're 30. This is, Leia. And what is this from? What comic is this one from? Look at the face sculpt on that. I think it looks great. I'll just put this here. I want to get the poll out. Sell. Don't care. Lots of polls today. I thought the facial sculpt of this looks great. Absolutely, Carrie Fisher reflected there. The outfit looks great. The soft goods cape looks good. The whole outfit, the box, everything looks great to me. Yeah, I agree with you, X-Wing. This one is, I'd pass. Me personally, I'm passing on Vader. But this Leia Organa is, I think this one is fantastic. The sculpt is great. The outfit is great. It's a win. Yeah, this one's a win. This one's a buy. 85%. 85% say buy. 15% sell. It's like, nope, it ain't for me. Look, I don't understand the sell. I could understand, holding on that, but boy, I thought that TBS Leia was awesome. It's awesome. The box is great. Everything about it. I like all of it. So here you get one more Black Series figure. This is Sergeant Creel. Now, a lot of people were super excited about this online. And this is why I'm curious to ask you all what you think about this. Because I'm not familiar with the character. This is more from Expanded Universe stuff. This goes before I was kind of keeping up with that. And so I want to know what you all think about Creel, Captain Creel. He looks fine. He's a stormtrooper. I don't see anything special about the sculpt, though. Right? This just looks like a stormtrooper, and they put a green. Like, this is all packaging to me, right? This is all packaging. I don't see anything that Hasbro did here to make this unique. It's got the captain's shoulder. There's a name for that. My brain's going blank. It's got the shoulder piece on it. It's just a stormtrooper and a green lightsaber. This is all packaging. I like the box. I love these boxes. They're really cool. The artwork on them is really, really cool. But what's so? Are you buying it for the artwork? Are you buying it for the box? Like, what did they? I don't see that Hasbro did anything here except they're take my money. Take my money. Is that it? I'm not excited about it. I love the boxes. A pauldron. That's it. Thank you, Salty Texas Ranger. Shoo, could not get that word out. Thank you for that. I think all these are great. I think these are great. Uh, subconsciously shilling for Finn. I do like Finn. I do like Finn. I'd like to see him, his story continued. I'd like to see that after Rise of Skywalker, him and Rey exploring the galaxy, finding other Force sensitives, and doing some training. Making Star Wars. Got my X because the Bach was. I'm not. A lot of typos in there, Jason. But I think I got the message. He's a decent stormtrooper captain. Having a lightsaber is dumb, but comics, so anything goes. Yeah, I'm okay with that. Okay, here we go. One more Black Series. You get this Black Series helmet. Dominic misbehaving in chat again. This is this is what helmet is this? I can't remember from the stream today. Is a pilot helmet here. Again, these are just for me. They're repaints. It helps if I can spell. Here we go. Shocked, stoked for the helmet. Stoked for the helmet. Trapper Wolf. Oh, yeah, there you go. I can see it now. I can see the Trapper Wolf on there. Buy, hold. Oops. Yeah, the Trapper Wolf. I can see it on there. Sell, add, don't care. There we go. Put Trapper Wolf on there. All right. Ask. There you go. These are real. These are typically around 100, 120. I'm going to guess it's going to be in that same price. Hey, Meg's back. Hide your ice cream. Meg is back in the chat. Oh, very good. Trapper Wolf. You know, X-Wing's got the stash now. He's fully flight certified with that stash. Stash Rindar with a Trapper Wolf helmet. So what do you all think on the Trapper Wolf helmet? Ooh, Hold is winning the votes. So yeah, I'm not a helmet collector. I know that X-Wing's got several of them, and this one is pretty cool. It goes pre-order, but you got to wait a year. Look at that. Pre-order it tomorrow. It goes on the shelf next spring. 1 year. You got to hold off on getting that. Hey, Meg, is Lego Star Wars ice cream free? Do you have to pay for the ice cream when you get one in the game? You had to pay because Meg will come up and ruin your day. There's that. 11. Oh, my goodness, X-Wing. Oh, my. And then there's these pipelines. I want to ask you all about the pipelines because and there's two. There's two ice cream Meg. Let's see. TVC pipeline. And I'm going to put them all together. Just we'll go with the same, but these aren't necessarily you want to buy all of them, or not on any one particular character. I just want to know what you think about the pipeline announcements themselves. All of these come from the Mandalorian season 2, and you got Luke Skywalker from the season 2 finale of the Mandalorian. You get Luke Prime Skywalker right there. You get the Dark Trooper that Luke was crushing. You get those two alone make this make the pipeline fantastic. I'm super excited for those figures. I'm not so big on the yellow mortar trooper. Like, okay, it's another repaint, but the others are fantastic. I'm super excited about the Luke Skywalker. I'm super excited about the Death Troopers. Those are really, really awesome. The So what do we have here? TVC 33% buy, 50% don't care. So there. Wait, holding off on that. Here we go. Black Series figures. Let me end this poll, but let me catch this here when they bring it up real quick. Okay, here we go. Pause it there. So I'll end this poll, and we'll put TBS pipeline, and same. Oops, same options here that we've been doing. Buy, hold, add, sell. Don't care. Okay. So here we get with the Black Series pipeline. There were two reveals. One is Grogu and Pram. Like you can't get Grogu and several other Black Series releases, but then you get just Grogu and Pram, and you got a nice Migs Mayfield from season 1. Not bad, not bad. What do you think, though, as a whole for a pipeline reveal today? You like that those announcements? Yeah, we've already had 4 or 5 Black Series Grogus already. And now you get another Grogu in the Prim. I don't know what makes this one unique. They didn't really talk about it. Like you said, they kind of skipped over it really fast. They're like, oh, look, Grogu, go buy it. Why? Why do I need to buy it? If you're a Black Series collector, you got 3 or 4 of them already. Oh, you've already had Grogu in a Prim twice already. So look, I think that was it. Yep, that's the whole show. Let me hide this, and we'll get up here and we'll talk to you guys. It says Grogu is too small, out of scale. Rick Jones. I don't know on this one if this one's any different. They were in the pipeline. They didn't give us a lot of details on that, so I don't really know where that stands. Again, let me one more poll question for you all today, and I want to know overall, and we'll change the ratings this time. Overall, Hasbro reveals, would you give them an A, B, let's see, C, B? Oh, nope. Let's see. We gotta go. We gotta change these. Great. Good. Okay. Bad. Terrible. We'll put those together. All right. So what do you think overall on the reveals today? What's your overall? You may be a Black Series collector, you may be a vintage collector. For if you're a collector at all, or just as a Star Wars fan, what do you think of the choices they made? What do you think of the figures that they chose to release? I'm somewhat impressed because they went across the board. They kind of went into gaming greats. They went into Mandalorian. They went into the original trilogy kind of thing. You went across, multiple lines, and there were a couple of decent reveals. For Black Series, you guys, your the big win for you all, I think, has got to be the deluxe figure of I always got to think of the oh shoot, what's his name? I just went blank on his name. From Rogue One. I can't remember. Black Series figures, and then that Leia figure. For me, those are the two big ones. Saw Gerrera, I remembered. So the Black Series Saw Gerrera and the Leia figure those two are the ones that I thought were really, really great. There were a few that were just sort of okay, and then there was some of them that are absolute pass for me. Vintage collection, a lot of very, very good ones. Very good ones. I thought they were really well done. And then Saw Gerrera and even that Lando. This is the first Lando sculpt you get of that's not Billy D. Williams, right? In this case, you get the nice Lando sculpt, but again, Landos aren't really big sellers, right? They hang on pegs. So overall, I thought it was really good. I keep waiting for my season 1 figure of Grief Karga. I still don't have that. There's still several vintage collection figures from season 1 that were in the Razor Crest. I think specifically of the Prison Breakout that we don't have. There's several of those figures. That Lando, look, I thought it was okay. I thought that Lando was okay. Every time you bring it up, you guys are cracking me up. Cracking me up. The Leia looked best. The Proto Vader, because it's Vader. I get it. I thought overall they did well. Retro, not really thrilled about the Chewbacca. What do we call him? Skittlebaka, right? Not really a big fan of Skittlebaka, but it's a line now, right? They started something, and now people want to collect all of them. And so I can understand the Skittlebaka, but that they didn't come out with anything else today for retro series collectors, that's kind of sad. And where are my blurgs, right? Where are my blurgs? Look, the folks at Hasbro, I know that they know. I know that they know. And I know that it's been discussed in the halls, in the conference rooms there in at Hasbro headquarters. I know they've discussed TVC blurgs. I know that they know of them. And I know that there's a demand for them. We know that our friend Tim, he's constantly on the TVC blurgs as well. So look, it's a thing. They know that we want them. And Bosk Bounty Tim, he's been championing the TVC blurgs as well. Every single Hasbro post, when they ask any question, people always say blurgs. So I'm really hoping for it, and I'm really, really excited that my friend X-Wing has commissioned a TVC blurg for me. The love that is in this community, the amount of trolling that you guys do keeps me happy. You guys are the best. And I did see this. I did see the Daisy Ridley thing. Again, Meg, you did a great job covering the Daisy Ridley piece today. Yes, mine will be worlds better than any TVC. It is amazing. X-Wing, amazing. Look, my heart. You guys are fantastic. A Novak, Canadian, $5 super chat, has some ice cream on me since no blurg reveals. Thank you for that. We've got both girls here today. We've got both of my daughters. We're gonna maybe all of us go to dinner tonight. Handmade saddle, real leather. I do love the real leather. A metal bit. It's going to be great. This blurg that X-Wing has commissioned for me, I will cherish. Not only because it's a blurg, but because such an awesome person is doing such an awesome thing. As a friend, as somebody who is a great member of the community, you guys are all the best. And Dominic, for a U of M fan, you're all right too. I love all you guys, and I'm really sorry that we weren't able to get Zuvium on the stream today, and I reached out to our friend over at All the Cool Stuff, David Tree. He wasn't able to make it, and also reached out to Old Republic Collectibles. You guys, if you're looking to collect figures and you want to get collector grade quality figures, please go check out Old Republic Collectibles here in the U.S. Over in the U.K., you guys give Dave Tree some love over on All the Cool Stuff. And you guys, Mike Porter is here in the house, and we got the Mike Porter dad joke of the day. You all ready? You all ready? Here we go. Oh, what's the name of the dinosaur's favorite coffee joint? Jurassic Perk. Jurassic Perk. Oh, thank you for that, Mike Porter. Appreciate it. And look, Chillmonger's here. I've seen our friend Trinity from Second Street Marvel. I saw you guys were talking about the latest episode of Moon Knight. Well, I haven't seen it yet, so I wasn't able to watch your stream. But you guys, please support Chillmonger, support Second Street Marvel, and our friend Will Morgan. He did a fantastic short today for The Mandalorian and the crossover to perhaps Lord of the Rings. I loved it. It was really, really well done. I posted a copy of that over on Meg's Discord. It would mean a lot to Will. It would mean a lot to me if you guys would go check out Meta Egg and leave him a comment on that video. I thought he did a fantastic job and deserves that. So you guys, thank you so much for that. Bad Doodle, gonna catch Moon Knight when you get home. I heard the French play basketball. You know, X-Wing, you gave me a thought, and all of a sudden, you know, if you're in France and you like to play basketball and your team just doesn't want you on the team, what should you do? What should you do when your team kicks you off because you're a detriment to the team and you live in France? What could a French person possibly do other than play basketball? There you go. Food to think about. No, find something else. Find something else. Maybe for you it's in maybe it's in the old football, the soccers. Maybe it's something like that. You guys take care. Thank you so much for being here. And until next time, my friends. Ho, ho, ho. Merry Christmas. May the force be with you always. Bye-bye. Ho, 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 ho. Hot dang! Talking through the news from a galaxy far away. Toys and book reviews, positivity all the way. Come and join the fun, subscribe and like away. Movie news and show reviews, it's like Christmas every day. Oh, Star Wars Santa, Star Wars Santa, the Star Wars Santa show. Oh, what fun it is to chat on the Star Wars Santa show. Oh, Star Wars Santa, Star Wars Santa, the Star Wars Santa show. Oh, what fun it is to chat on the Star Wars Santa show. Ho, 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 ho. Hot dang, ladies and gentlemen, you're in for a treat tonight.